In this viral post, you can see Google Trends comparison. The first term, of course, donate to Trump. The second term, boobs. And as we can see, that after Donald Trump was found guilty, search for donate to Trump peaked at 100% search volume, while boobs remained at a steady 45. That is to say, by convicting Donald Trump, they made him more popular than boobs.
Donald Trump is saving us from degeneracy. I'm just going to point that out there.
This is real. So if you look up the current Google Trends, you can see that boobs enjoys consistently high search volume. But I love this. It ebbs and flows. And boobs search increases dramatically around 8 to 9 p.m.
You do not say.
Look, yeah.
You guys are all gross.
4 a.m., boobs see maximum search volume. And so we can see that when May 30th happened.
What time are people looking at boobs?
4 a.m.
4
4
a.m.
a.m.
Wow.
4 a.m. is 3 a.m. here. I think it's 3 and 4 a.m. And now boobs did reclaim its title as champion, but the fact that donate to Trump surpassed boobs is just absolutely hilarious.
The way you've heard the boobs. Boobs. I'm dying.
No, but this is like an extremely motivating thing, right? Like people were like,
Okay.
Yeah,
are motivating.
Donald Trump is what do they call it? No fap, right? He's like the king of the no fap movement now, right?
To be fair, I'm sure I want to stress.
Donald Trump the king of no fap.
I'm sure I could put in any other term, and you'll find things that get more search volume than boobs or whatever, But donate to Trump.
Yeah.
Basically, what we're seeing with this, and the reason we compare, it's a humorous way to point out that search volume for donate to Trump could not have been higher.
Mm-hmm. It's like that meme with the guy laying over in bed and the girl looking at his back saying, oh, I bet he's thinking about, boobs.
Yeah.
No, I bet he's thinking about boobs. No, I'm thinking about how they just rigged this trial and they're going to throw Trump in jail.
Now, what word do you think is consistently higher than boobs in Google search trends?
I don't think there is one.
They're easy. It's easy. It's a very easy one.
Butts?
No.
Ooh.
Very, very easy word that surpasses boobs tremendously.
Trump?
Nope.
Of course you think it's
The
Trump.
internet. Come on.
I don't want to
It's
say.
the internet. Cats.
Cat?
Oh, cats.
Oh.
All right.
And look at what I love is you look at the ebbs and flows, they're inverted. When people start searching for boobs, they're not searching for cats.
It's the same people.
No, it's going back and forth. Like during the day, people are searching for cats, but at night they're looking for boobs. I do love. Let's add donate to Trump and see what comes up if we add the third. Yeah, Trump got nowhere near cats, to be honest, but he did beat boobs. So that is he beat boobs. Congratulations, Mr. President.
Look, he's setting all kinds of records, I guess. I mean, this
really
is the thing
is.
about this like $52.8 million, which is like, it really came across as this guilty verdict was a call to action for a lot of people who were otherwise sort of going to sit back and wait for November. They might have always been planning to vote for Trump, but now they say, actually, I need to be even more active than that. And I find that really interesting because we talk about a lot the fact that people are so apathetic, right? They feel hopeless. They feel like their vote doesn't matter, or they feel like, the system's going to work however it's going to work and I don't need to participate. But this is really rallying people to do something, and that's fascinating. It wasn't a defeat the way that I think maybe progressives would have wanted it to be.
I don't.
Oh, no.
What is the end result of a conviction of Donald Trump? They took a sledgehammer to the heart of this nation. There is Trump could only get 4 more years in office anyway, and so they've really decided to destroy the fabric of this country.
Yeah.
For what would be 1 more term. That's how terrified they are. But the end result, in my opinion, will not be the apocalypse for Donald Trump. Trump is not going to lose his supporters. He's getting more donations. He's getting new supporters. And the people who hate Trump will always hate Trump. The only thing they did was set fire to the tinderbox.
Yeah.
They also made the people that were, that have been targeted by the IRS, the people that have been classified as the deplorables for the past almost decade now, right? All those people, they looked at this and they said, oh, yeah, the justice system is totally totally not going to treat me fairly if I get arrested for anything.
Well, I think those people already knew that the justice system was rigged, right? Like the people that were targeted by the IRS or the people that are now, caught up in all these January 6th
There's a lot of people that didn't realize it.
But you also have a lot of minorities, for example, that have always believed that our justice system is rigged, especially in the Black community. I don't know if you saw what happened this morning, but the Breakfast Club, I don't know if you ever watched the Breakfast Club or not, but they were doing phone calls and there's a really viral clip, I think you could pull it up, where Charlemagne was like on the phone and they had 4 callers call in consecutively. And all 4 of them were like, I'm voting for Trump. I'm voting for Trump. I'm voting for Trump. And they just stopped taking phone calls after that point. Yeah. And they were all Black guys that were like, yeah, like I wasn't going to vote for Trump before, but now I see that the way they're targeting the Black community, they're coming after Trump. It's causing a lot of people to relate to Donald Trump. And that's what I saw when I, organized the rally and supported the courthouse the day that they arrested President Trump, right? On August 24th outside of the courthouse in Fulton County, Georgia. Most of the people that were there, Tim, were Black. Most of the people that showed up that day to support Donald Trump were Black.
But I thought if you don't vote for Biden, you're not Black.
Right.
I don't understand.
But that's why this is so great, right? You got to pull up that clip. You have to see it. You should play it. The Breakfast Club clip.
I think you're right, though. I felt this way with the Bronx rally, that basically there are portions of the populations, either geographic or, racial demographics, that the DNC treats like they have on lock. They treat like we don't need to even campaign with them. They'll vote for us no matter what. We could say anything and they'll vote for us, which is like very gross and dehumanizing way to treat voters. And President Trump is sort of taking the opposite approach here. He is saying, like, I'm going to continue down these paths and I am going to go places that basically the Democrats have left behind.
Oh, Blacks are literally calling him the first Black president. I don't know if you saw the rap that came out. There was actually a rap song that came out a few days ago where these Black rappers are calling him the first Black president. It says Donald Trump is the first Black president. You could play that clip too.
We'll pull that one up.
Yeah.
This is why they're trying to run that story with the producer for The Apprentice claiming that he was using racial slurs on set.
God.
Yeah, but how do we know they're not going to use AI? This is another story that I broke. If you go to moments after the guilty verdict came out, I went to the Authentic Campaign's website. What's the first thing that pops up on Authentic Campaign's website? Lauren Mershon featuring the fact that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are her clients. That's the daughter of Joe Biden. Daughter of Judge Mershon, excuse me. If you look at the screenshots, and I took the screenshots because I was like, this is so surreal. I can't believe they're actually advertising this. It says, one of the ways that we're helping Joe Biden defeat Donald Trump is through AI.
Yeah.
It literally says that on the judge's daughter's website. So how do we know that the Democrats aren't going to pay Lauren Mershon's company to do an AI video of Donald Trump saying the N-word? And then
they don't need to pay anybody. Anyone.
But they're paying them. They are.
But
the
my
Biden
point is
campaign is
this.
a paid client.
Literally anyone can take 5 seconds to make a fake audio clip and circulate it, and the media will just claim it's true.
I don't think that.
Yes, but she has access to voter lists. She runs a digital consulting firm.
I don't think that moves the needle. I agree. If it comes out,
I'm saying they're going to do it.
They don't care. People are going to be like, I don't give a. I mean,
because I'm saying they're going to make the deep fake video.
Sure.
And then no one's going to care.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, oh, how come no one cares? Because it's fake.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even if it wasn't fake, though, I think that the American people are just like, the left says this all the time. We're tired of it.
Well, this is what the polls were showing in the lead up to the conviction, which was that, the independent voters were basically all voters were saying, like, this conviction, whatever the outcome of this New York trial is, doesn't change anything for us. Like, we kind of know who we're voting for. And this was particularly true among independents. It was the Marist poll that said like 74% of independents say that no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter. They know kind of which way they're leaning in terms of voting. So yeah, I think AI is a real threat. I felt this for a long time. We saw that case in Maryland where some disgruntled employee like framed a principal.
They're already using it. I mean, remember that disgusting ad that I think it was the Lincoln Project put out a couple months ago where it was supposed to be it was an AI video of Donald Trump's father, they said, speaking from the dead, from the grave.
Wow.
And it's like, oh, I'm so disappointed in you, son. It was a really disgusting ad. And they had this AI generated voice that was supposed to be Donald Trump's father condemning him from the grave. It was just really disgusting.
And also weird. But
it's just really
very
sick.
Strange.
It's sick. And there was also, you'll have to pull this up, Tim, but just a few days ago, the FCC quietly released a new statement about the use of AI now being permitted in the election season of 2024 as it relates to political campaign ads. You can pull it up. No one talked about it. It was buried amidst amid all the chaos of the Trump trial news. But I posted an article about it on my Twitter the other day. But it was just a quiet announcement about the use of AI now in political ads.
Well, that's what I thought
gonna get
a
really
lot of this
crazy.
trial coverage was, ways for the Biden administration and parts of the federal government to sort of say, well, everyone's focused on that, which, of course, I understand why people are focused on that. We're going to do all sorts of weird things behind the scenes and slip through all kinds of
and
things.
they did. The FEC also announced now that you can have unlimited contributions and even foreign money going towards ballot access, ballot initiatives. So now you can have unlimited foreign money, unlimited dark money going into state ballot efforts ahead of the 2024 election. And what are the Democrats going to do? They're going to use that new ruling by the FEC to flood swing states. They're already doing it in the state of Florida, states that have abortion on the ballot.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.